Yo, I like to welcome everybody to Tribal Country 44, where we talk about spiritual stuff, we talk about historical stuff, and we definitely get to the updates as well. And this is going to be one of my biggest updates, which is a planetary update, because this is going by my updates, my perspective, and what I've been receiving from my downloads, because the planet is actually shifting the way it should be. So Antarctica is actually melting because Antarctica been trapped just like everybody else been trapped. So the ice that melts from Antarctica will actually uh show us that there are more territory to cover. And what I mean by territory to cover, because the planet been overtaken, and the planet been going through a cycle of, I want to say, a cycle of energy that held this planet down for a very long time. So the shift of the frequencies and the magnetic pull, which is the counterclockwise, which is allowing the poles to shift a certain way, and the sun is helping it, and the sun is actually a big help because it should shift the way it is. This is the biggest cover up that if anybody ever saw it coming. If Saul was a person with eyes, he will see, because he will see everything, and everybody else going to see the same thing as well. Let's bring it down to Florida, because Florida and Tampa, TikTok, YouTube, however you want to do it, Facebook, it, social media, the evidence is there, because the red energy that the planetary will see, that the red skies is coming in, and these red skies is from that Kachina, the prophecy, the sign of Nibiru has returned. So all these things is taking place because of the enlightenment, the knowledge, and the years that it should arrive at the same destination time, like it always should, like it always has been. Every cycle that this planet passed by, there's always something that is attached to it. Now, in the video, I just broke down that the moons that you actually seeing, those are the moons that circulation or a circle around Nibiru, because Nibiru actually it got its own system. It got its own belt that it rides on. Just like Earth is on another belt, and every other planet is on a belt that move according to the planetary the ley lines that govern our planet to move according to. So each planet move like in a certain clockwise, like a clock, so to speak, because at a certain time these planets line up to receive different energies, and Earth is actually the last planet to receive it. So by Nibiru showing up the way it is, that's the effect of the red skies that we seen. Oh, there's gonna be more to come, because this is a spiritual time we in. And they always say this: what a time to be alive, because you finna witness something greater than you ever saw in your life. If life depended on a life, you would actually see this in real time because you're going to see this. There's no hiding it no more. There's no blanket around the cloud can cover up the smoke that's coming up your asses right now because it's coming. But now that the curtains is pulled back and the show is actually playing the way it is, they say the show must continue, but them curtains finna come down closing. The show is over. The joke is up. Now it's time for people to know the actual truth. We waiting on the truth. It's time for the liars to come forward and just once in your life breathe some truth out your mouth. Because now there's a clock. And it's already the time. Let's say this. Time doesn't exist at all. If time never existed, we a lot of them be paying for it right now. You cannot run. You cannot hide. You cannot do none of these things because the dirt that these people did to our planet and to our people is very manipulated at the highest. And I'm just going to do a short video about this briefing because the weather has been at its strangest point. We must give thanks and give our ancestors the proper respect, the proper way of saying thank you, the proper way of saying thank you for all the things you have done, for allowing our soul to continue on this journey. Thank you for the gifts that you bestowed on us. These what we have to do to honor our great ancestors of this land. It's in our DNA, it's in our bloodline. You are royalty to nature itself. And this is a quick update. I didn't know if I was going to be long. I did not know it was going to be short. So bear witness the greatness of information that comes from yours truly, the energy. And the things that goes on social media is always distractions. There's distractions on everywhere you turn. There's distractions on everywhere you look. The media, news, whether you outside, there are spiritual attacks that comes at us randomly because these are the things that try to keep your mind busy from what you trying to proceed to do or trying to advance to. So you have to have a mindful about how things occur. So we living in a time of greatness. We living in a time of purity that need to be balanced. And the scale of judgment is already upon a lot of people because they do not know, they do not understand that telling the truth is the way of respecting the law of the divine grand architect, the grandmother of the universe. People gonna learn to respect mother at all times. Even when you in her house, you must take off your dirty shoes, purify yourself at the door, leave everything that you ever did outside the door, and mother will love you the correct way. See, a lot of people get stuff twisted in a spiritual community because they too busy banging on each other. And this is my thing too. People in the spiritual community are banging against each other. Where's the love at? I'm not here to judge nobody, but I rather remain neutral. I don't take sides, but I love everybody that puts out the right, correct information for us to be aware and for us to rise together as unity. That's what it's all about, us coming together. Us coming together to bring heaven on earth. That's what we need to do. Spread love, balance, and everything else will fall into place. That's what it's all about. We are on a spiritual journey, the yellow brick road to Emerald City. And the road will get harder as you begin to walk down this yellow road, because Emerald City is not far. For those who don't know what Emerald City is, look it up. That Emerald City is actually real. So we possess a unique ability within us. We possess universal gene from the all creators, because you is a prime creator. That's what you are. While you here, you're learning your karmic lessons. So we all need to balance ourselves out, ground ourselves out, and maintain focus on what's ahead. Protect yourself, your field around you, protect your household, protect your children. Your words that come out of your mouth is very powerful. Use it at times. It's time for us to use our mind, because the mind is the most powerful thing in the world. And also, for those who see the sky for what it is, you control that. You control what's in your skies. Your mind is the remote to your reality. The mind controls everything that you put in your reality. Everything you say out your mouth comes your reality. Everything you think comes your reality. But at times you have to stay balanced and stay connected. That's what your purpose is. See, you really got to do that, man. Because if you don't, you maintain no balance. You maintain no balance. So that's the way things are. So let's get connected. Let's get back to the basics. Let's get back to love. That's what we should be doing. And stop allowing the man above to control you with his puppet strings. For those who do not know what corporation strings is, I'm just saying that so you'll actually know what it is. It's time for us to come together as one, as a unit, and move like a unit. This is ours. This is our land. Be proud of who you is. Be love. Be bliss in heaven's glory. Because we need everybody. We are love. We are one nation. Much love to all the gods and goddess out there. Peace. Must love your ancestors at all times. Peace, peace, peace to the gods. I'm out. See, yo.